Hey, Julia, are you there? What are you up to? Stop ignoring me and answer! Come on!
Huh? Lucas? Darn it! I guess I forgot to block you. What do you want?
I said, what are you up to? Answer me!
Slow down. I really don't know what you're talking about.
I saw your social media post.
Huh? My post? The account I have now is the one I created after we got divorced. Why do you even know this account?
A friend of mine saw it and she showed me. Anyway, what the hell was that? Why the hell did you write that?
As I said, what the hell are you harping about? I have no idea what this is about.
You wrote that you were pregnant!
Oh, that, right. I found out I was expecting. Just thought I would share the good news with friends and family. What's wrong with that?
Don't go making up tall tales. Stop fibbing!
Now why would I lie?
Don't go making stuff up!
Are you drinking? You're scaring me.
No use acting like you're the victim. I want you to delete that post right away!
Delete the post?
I want you to delete that post and then write another one apologizing for stating a false alarm!
Can't do that. I'm really pregnant.
So you're still going to deny these bald-faced lies. Okay, I'm warning you. I got my way of dealing with you.
I keep saying, what the hell is this?
You're gonna pay for this. Watch your back.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Hey, Lucas, that account. That's you, right? What is that post? You're saying I got pregnant because I want to get back with you? Are you nuts? I never said such a thing. I'm getting all kinds of replies from total strangers about what an awful person I am.
Yeah, that was what you implied, right? I see right through you. You still love me. What a liar. Just straight up admit it.
You're really full of yourself, aren't you? Besides, I have zero affection for you.
Oh yeah? That post was as if you were telling the whole world you were still madly in love with me.
You are out of your mind. Do you really think I still love a guy who cheated on me? Please stop spreading these total lies about me. It's been 5 years since we got divorced, and we haven't met since then, not even once. Did I do something to you to get you so riled up?
Just delete that post about you getting pregnant. If it's a joke or some kind of prank, it's really not very amusing.
As I said, my pregnancy is real. I'm having a baby. Why do I have to delete it anyway?
Okay, show me some proof. A photo of your big belly, perhaps.
Huh? That's sick. How could you ask me that? Anyway, I'm only 3 months pregnant. There is not much visible change.
Just as I thought. All a big fat lie.
Why am I even talking to you, for God's sake? Just stop this whole charade. I am pregnant! It's a fact! Get it through your thick skull. And I have no love for you. Zero. Get that through your thick skull, too. Since it's true, I will not delete the post. I will also add that in my next post.
You stubborn little...
Sorry to bother you. Can we talk? This is Julia, right?
Yes, that's right. Who's asking?
Hello, my name is Mia. I'm engaged to Lucas.
Huh? To Lucas?
I got your ID from Lucas's smartphone. That's why I'm getting in touch with you.
I see.
I really don't want to stress you out. I know you're pregnant and all. There was something I just had to ask you. I'm so sorry to contact you out of the blue like this. All I want to do is ask you a few questions, calmly, without any negative feelings.
I understand. I didn't realize that Lucas had a fiancé. I was surprised when I learned about it on social media. Is this about what I think it is?
Yes. Lucas never mentioned it, but a friend of mine showed me the post on social media. The post about you being pregnant. It's true, isn't it?
Yes, it's true.
So, I can't be sure that it's not some ploy to get back with Lucas.
Of course not. As a matter of fact, I'm really confused as to why it was even an issue.
I see. I'm gonna be straight with you, but is the child you're carrying Lucas's?
No, that's totally impossible. We got divorced about 5 years ago and I haven't met him since. We went our separate ways way before I got pregnant.
Hold on a second. Did you say divorce? You're not his ex-girlfriend, but his ex-wife?
Yes, until 5 years ago we were husband and wife.
That means...
Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. Sorry, Julia.
Yes?
Would it be possible to meet and talk about this?
Huh? You and me? Meet directly in person?
If you're not comfortable coming alone, you could bring somebody.
But...
Oh, don't worry. I won't ask Lucas to come. I feel he's hiding various things from me. I just want to make sure. Before I marry the guy, I need to be certain.
I see. Well, if that's the case, I will talk to my husband about it. Then I will call you back. How's that?
Your husband, meaning you already remarried.
Of course. That's why I got pregnant, obviously.
Yes, right. Of course. Okay, so I will be waiting for your reply.
I'll contact you tomorrow at the latest.
Yes, really sorry to inconvenience you.
Hey, Julia! What the hell did you tell Mia? Besides, why did you even contact her? Just because you want to get back with me doesn't give you the right to feed lies to Mia. That's just simply devious.
The message bell is driving me nuts.
You're really unbelievable. Contact Mia right now and tell her the truth. Because of you, she's about to call off our engagement.
I wouldn't blame her if she did. Poor Mia.
Huh? Get the wax out of your ears, Julia, and listen carefully. I have no intention at all of getting back together with you.
Right back at you, buddy. What world are you living in?
That message on social media is still there, you know. Please, I'm really sick and tired of this whole affair.
Hey, Lucas, will you get your head on straight and think about the one basic misunderstanding of all this?
Huh? What misunderstanding?
Okay, let's go down the list. Number 1, I am pregnant.
You're lying!
I talked to Mia because she's the one that contacted me.
That's impossible!
Number 2, I have zero affection for you.
Then why did you do this?
This whole thing is all in your stupid little head. That's why we're in this stupid predicament.
The whole stupid predicament started because you lied about being pregnant just to get back together with me!
Number 3, I got married 3 months ago.
Huh?
The child is with my current husband.
Huh? What did you say? Got married? You? Julia?
That's right! If you're so suspicious, check my timeline in my messages. I wrote in 2 or 3 times a month. You'll find it pretty easily. The whole marriage schedule, even marriage photos. I think there are even some videos, practically all the details.
It can't be true.
Besides, I thought you knew I was married.
How was I supposed to know?
There was that college alumni party a couple of months ago. I couldn't attend, but my friend said she told you I got remarried.
Huh?
I figured you knew, and when you accused me of those false claims, I was shocked. Didn't know what the hell you were so riled up about. Now I understand.
But...
Well, I should have seen it coming. You were never a good listener. When you get something in your head, you would just take off with it.
I never...
Before jumping in head first, why not check the social media sites or ask around before lambasting me, calling me a liar? If you had done that, Mia would never have known you were married before.
Huh? Did you tell Mia?
Well, not really. She figured it out herself.
Why?
She said she looked through your social media sites.
But I didn't tell her any of them.
I really don't know the details, but she said she learned about me from looking through your social media sites and figured it out. It was Mia that wanted to meet with me directly and ask me various things.
You met her directly?
Yes, I met up with her in person the other day.
I can't believe this! What was Mia thinking?
Well, can you blame her? She sensed her fiancé was keeping secrets from her.
What?
That you were married before isn't all that important. But there is another more important secret that you kept from her.
What secret?
The reason why we divorced, of course. You do remember it was because you cheated on me.
But that was a long time ago. That's in the past.
Even if it was something in the past and it's all forgotten, a woman is reluctant to marry someone with that kind of past. Oh yeah, on top of that, apparently you're still seeing this girl.
Huh?
Mia apparently was not comfortable with what you were telling her, and so her parents hired a private investigator to check on you.
A private investigator?
So, how is this supposed to be all in the past?
This has nothing to do with you. You're the one that's in my past.
That's the way I wanted it. You're the one who contacted me out of the blue.
Then stay out of my marital affairs.
I have stayed out from the very beginning, but it looks like this whole Marshall affair is on the rocks anyway.
It's all your fault.
I'm the one who's the victim here. I wanted nothing to do with you. I thought you were long out of my life.
So you're saying you're not at all to blame?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you, LOL.
What?
Oh, yeah. I heard Mia's the daughter of the company president where you work.
So what? What's it to you?
Don't you get it?
Like I said, what don't I get?
Well, the only advice I can give you is take some aspirin, sit back, and think long and hard about it.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so that's that, I guess. If there is nothing else, I'm gonna block you online and my other social media sites.
Hold it a sec!
Well, he didn't take my advice and immediately got onto social media sites and started spewing all kinds of accusations, but people knew the whole situation by now, and he got a real lambasting from everyone, blaming him for the whole thing. This whole affair eventually made its way to his boss, Mia's father, and the company's CEO, who subsequently transferred him to some faraway subsidiary. Mia demanded compensation for ruining her life and made him pay the entire cancellation costs for the extravagant wedding that they had planned. He finally realized the dire situation he was in and became frantic. He refused to be transferred and started stalking Mia after work and near her home. And as a result, the cops got involved and he had to hire a lawyer, but he eventually got fired from his job. I heard he tried going back to his parents' place, but they had also cut him off. The last time a friend got a glimpse of him is when they saw him with a couple of suitcases boarding a bus at the terminal downtown. Nobody really knows where he disappeared to.
Long time no see, Masumi!
Sorry, but who is this?
It's your bestest ever mom friend, Yumie.
What? Yumie? Did you get a new phone? I thought I had you blocked.
Yep. But isn't blocking me a bit mean? That's no way to treat your bestie.
Is there something wrong with blocking the homewrecker who stole my husband?
Oh, come on. That was 3 years ago. I paid you compensation. Isn't it time to let bygones be bygones?
I want nothing to do with you ever again.
Horrible!
Self-introduction?
Huh?
Nothing. If you want something, hurry up and come out with it.
What are you doing now?
What do you mean?
I heard you took your son and went back to your parents in your hometown after the divorce.
So what?
So I heard this from a little birdie. You're getting remarried, right?
Oh, well, yes, I am.
And not just that, but your fiancé is the future CEO of one of the biggest companies in the region, right? Not bad for a divorcee with a kid. I couldn't believe it when I heard.
Well, it's because it's an arranged marriage.
Hmm?
Can we just leave it at that?
Huh? We're done already?
I have nothing else to say to you. And me remarrying is none of your business to begin with. I'm going to meet a friend now, so excuse me.
Ugh, you're so cold.
Masami, how did your date with Mr. Yoshitake go? What do you mean? I did tell you not to make any careless mistakes, didn't I? Even putting it mildly, as a divorcee with a child, you're the shame of our family. Which is why I told you to make the effort to leave a positive impression so this might actually lead to marriage. What's the point in putting on an act with the guy I'm gonna be spending the rest of my life with? In any case, since I had no say in these marriage talks, I thought showing him the real me at least gives us a chance of things working out moving forward. Good grief, you really must insist on disobeying me at every opportunity. You're nothing like your big sister. Weren't these marriage talks intended for my big sister in the first place? Why me? It couldn't be helped. Your sister didn't want to go along with it. Oh, of course. Now that you mention it, she was boasting about how she'd bagged some handsome, high-spec younger guy. Please don't ask questions you already know the answer to. Fine. Are we done then? I have to go collect my son from my friend's house. See to it that you don't do anything that could ruin these marriage talks. I mean it. Yeah. Long time no see, Masami! I have the most amazing news to tell you. Hey, Masami. Did you block me? What do you want? Oh, good, you replied. So get this, I have some amazing news. Make it quick. Me and Yoshitake are getting married! Oh? By Yoshitake, do you mean that Yoshitake? Yep, your old fiancé, Yoshitake. What happened with your last husband? Oh, Yuya? I don't know what actually happened with you two after me and him divorced, but I was sure you were gonna get married. Oh, I decided not to. You decided not to? Don't you think Yuya's a little mediocre? Mediocre? You mean like his looks? Not that. Between the sheets. I see. Oh, come on. I know you know what I mean. No, I don't have as many guys as you to compare him with. Plus, I don't really want to have this kind of conversation with you in the first place. Well, whatever. Basically, he just wasn't stimulating enough for me. I dumped him when I got a new boyfriend before he could propose to me. I mean, I dumped that boyfriend straight away, too. Oh, I see. Where does your daughter fit into all this? What do you mean? It's hard to say Mom bringing a new boyfriend home every 5 minutes is a healthy environment for a little girl. Oh, right. She's staying with her dad now. So basically your ex-husband has custody? Yep. Ah, of course. Of course? You make it sound like you expected it. No, but I finally understand why you've been living so recklessly and irresponsibly. And now Yoshitake's your next target. Target? You're just salty about me stealing your fiancé. Well, I'm not wrong, am I? I don't really like what you're saying, but since I feel bad for you, I'm gonna be kind and allow you to continue believing it. Let me make it clear before you go ahead with it. But I hope you know you'll be paying me compensation this time, too. Huh? The wedding day has already been decided. It was supposed to be in 2 months. But with this, Yoshitake bears definitely responsibility for breaking off the engagement. So both he and you, his lover, will be paying me damages.
I guess so. But he'll pay my portion, so who cares? I don't think it's a big deal for the future CEO of a major company. I'll be the future boss's wife. It's pocket change.
Is that your aim by any chance?
Now that would be telling. Anyway, Yoshitake's mind and body have been mine for a long time now. Don't go thinking you can get him back.
Okay.
I'm actually waiting in front of the office right now to meet him. We're going to hand in our marriage registration form. And after that, I'm going to go meet his parents.
Is that so? You don't waste any time.
Aw, is someone a sore loser? I suppose it's only natural you're jealous. I really am a naughty girl, aren't I? But it's not my fault this keeps happening. I didn't choose to be this beautiful.
Right.
Whoopsie! I stole the one you love again. I'm so sorry. LOL. Hey, Masumi! I said hey! Please pick up!
What do you want?
What the hell's going on? When I went to meet Yoshitake's parents, they started yelling at me. And then they disowned him on the spot and threw salt over him outside the front door. Not only was his position of future CEO revoked, but he got fired from the company. Why? Why is this happening?
Oh, didn't you know?
Know what?
Well, mine and Yoshitake's marriage, to put it simply, was a strategic marriage.
What? Strategic marriage?
The talks came about as a result of the interests of my dad's company and Yoshitake's dad company being aligned.
Wait, what? Your dad's company? Are you the daughter of a CEO?
Maybe so, but I've never exactly been treated like it. To return to the subject, these marriage talks were originally meant for my sister.
They were?
To tell you the truth, both families' companies are operating on the brink right now.
Huh?
They thought it would make sense to connect our families through marriage for a number of reasons. My all-important sister didn't want to break up with her boyfriend, so she got engaged to him to get out of it. It turned out I made the perfect sucker to get my family out of trouble. So they had me and Yoshitake get engaged.
What? Does that mean you don't have any feelings for him?
To be completely honest, no, I don't. But understanding there were all sorts of circumstances at play, I decided to be pragmatic about it.
Oh my god. Where's the fun in stealing him now?
Is this really the time to be worrying about that?
What?
This marriage involved a great deal of planning and maneuvering relating to the business operations of both families.
Planning? Maneuvering?
I can't give you all the details because these are internal matters. But apparently, the merging of two families in this way has extremely important implications. The intention was to rebuild the businesses by mutually integrating the technologies and privileges of both companies. To put it even more clearly, the fates of both companies rested on this marriage. That's where you come in, Yumie. Thanks to your vulgar meddling, the plan has been destroyed at its very foundation.
Huh?
Unfortunately, there were no suckers available in their family to get Yoshitake out of the mess he made. So the marriage talks were called off. It's not exactly unreasonable that his parents were furious with you.
This can't be real. I knew nothing.
By the way, my family also just got word of Yoshitake breaking off the engagement and his subsequent engagement to you. They completely lost their minds. And so, my family have broken off all contact with me and my son.
Huh? They broke off all contact? Isn't that a bit strange? I know it might sound weird coming from me, but aren't you the one who got dumped? Why would they break off all contact with you?
They said this is your fault for being too unattractive to hold down a man.
Huh?
From the beginning, I was always the despised second daughter. Then, after my divorce 3 years ago, I became known as the divorcee who came crawling back home with a kid. Ever since then, until this day, I constantly get it in the neck for being the shame of the family. So that's why. They intended to use these marriage talks and the salvaging of the company as an opportunity to finally get rid of their unwanted daughter. But then, that damn woman went sticking her nose in, and now everything's falling apart at the seams, as they put it.
But wait!
But as far as I'm concerned, since I'm living in the next town, because I didn't actually go as far as moving back into the family home, I feel like I can finally get some peace.
Huh? What?
Which means, as soon as the procedures for breaking off the engagement are done with, I'll be doing a prompt vanishing act and moving away.
What? You're moving?
So good luck with everything! And that was the story of how Yumie destroyed 2 families' marriage talks with her meddling. My father's and the other company were forced to merge into another company in the same industry. Anyone watching from the sidelines might think I'd be unhappy. But to be honest, this has all been a huge relief. Yoshitake covered both his and Yumie's consolation money. I suspect he might have felt a little guilty. However, with that, his savings disappeared. What's more, he was out of a job. And to make matters worse, to his disbelief, he found out that Yumie was in mountains of debt. Apparently, they began their married life in poverty in a run-down apartment. Just before I moved, I did happen to see a very disheartened-looking Yumie. But hey, that's her problem. As for me, I have my son to think about. So I'm gonna work hard for the 2 of us in our new home.